Yo, you trying to figure out what type of computer you need to make t-shirt designs? Let me try to help you out. What's happening, everybody? Boy Big Brandoh, and today we're going to be talking about the computer I use, the computer that you should use, and what options are out there for you. This is a very common question that I always get, and it's what computer do you use to make t-shirt designs? Hey, I want to get into creating t-shirt designs. What kind of computer should I buy? Hey, I want to start my own clothing brand. I'm in the process of buying a computer. What computer do you recommend? The easy answer is any computer will work. The computer doesn't make the designs for you. That comes from your own creativity. The computer only helps you bring those ideas to life. A lot of people think the software in the computer is what makes the designs. Your creativity is what makes the designs. I want you guys to understand that part first, because a lot of people are like, I need to get a Mac because people on Macs make the best designs. It's not the computer or the software, it's the person controlling the computer and software that creates the designs. Now, the next thing is software. People are like, what software do you use? And I say I use Photoshop and Illustrator. They think they go to Photoshop and look through a bunch of different design templates and then pick from there and start creating towards whatever they want to do. That's not the case. We're talking about creating from the very bottom and building up when you use these types of softwares. So to answer the question is, I use an iMac. I have a 2020 iMac. I think it's like the 24-inch or 27-inch one. And I was using this 2010 MacBook Pro. This thing has lasted me 15 years and I've put so many t-shirt designs through this computer right here. I also used to edit a lot of my videos on here before I got the iMac. It was all done on this right here. As of recently, it just died. It served me well for 15 years. Like I said, I bought it in 2010, brand new from Best Buy. This model's so old, the Apple Store doesn't even service this thing. They stopped servicing these machines years ago, but I've never had a need to upgrade. I'm not those people that are like, every year something comes out, I need to get the new iPhone, I need to get the new MacBook, I need to do this. No, whatever I buy, I wear it out until it is dead to the ground. Literally, this thing doesn't turn on no more. I was in the middle of a Photoshop session. I was creating a design. It turned off and it never turned back on. Now, it's probably an easy fix, right? I could hear the fans running, everything's going. I see the little loading bar happen and then it just shuts back off. Charged it, I put it on different chargers. I know this thing has just been worn down. So I went out and bought a new one. So now I have the new MacBook Pro, M4 Pro, whatever the name is. Slightly smaller. This was the bigger option at the time. Now I have the smaller option, which is I think the 14-inch, something like that. But that's basically it. That's what I use. I choose to use Mac. Is there a difference between Mac and PC? There is a difference. It all comes down to personal preference. What are you comfortable using? Do you use PC now for your day-to-day stuff, whatever computer you learned on, whatever you use for work? That's what you're comfortable with. Don't try to switch things up now because you feel that the Mac is going to do everything that the PC doesn't, because basically they do the same thing. It comes down to user preference only. Now, the software that I use is all the Adobe products: Photoshop, Illustrator, Premiere Pro to do my videos, Adobe Audition when it comes to audio, and After Effects and all that other good stuff. But the main things that I use for t-shirt design is Photoshop and Illustrator. I learned on Photoshop. I'm more comfortable with Photoshop. I know the basics with Illustrator. When I need to create vector files and stuff like that, I know the basics, but you can learn these softwares on YouTube. Jump on YouTube, type in the program that you want to learn how to use and start learning how to use it. It's pretty cool because there's so many people out there that are professionals with these types of softwares that create content. So if you wanted to learn any single tool within Illustrator or Photoshop, there's tons of content already out there for you. I reference that stuff all the time. If I'm like, man, I forgot how to do this, I'll go onto YouTube, I'll type in Photoshop and what I want to learn, and boom, videos pop up. I pick a video and I start watching how they do things. Now, do you have to use a Mac? Do you have to use Photoshop and Illustrator? No, you don't. There's millions of other softwares out there, different types of computers out there. It all comes down to preference. I use the Adobe products because that's what I learned on, and it's basically the industry standard. Outside of it being the industry standard, there's tons of content out there around this software to make it easy to learn now. Now, besides this, I also use an iPad Pro. I have an older version of an iPad Pro, and I use Procreate with the Apple Pencil, and it lets you actually draw and stuff like that. That's where I do majority of my sketching if I don't do it on pen and paper. I'll do it in Procreate, then sometimes I'll bounce it into Photoshop or Illustrator, redraw it on there, and create the t-shirt designs. It doesn't matter what you use. What matters first is, what are you comfortable with using? Are you a PC person? Buy a PC. Are you a Mac person? Buy a Mac. Are you an iPad person or a tablet person? Whatever you choose to use, make sure you're comfortable with using it. Do not put yourself in a position where you're gonna buy something and force yourself to learn it because, oh, everybody else uses this. Like, oh, the guy on YouTube uses Mac, I need to use a Mac. That's the wrong way to go about this. Buy within your budget, but mostly buy what you're comfortable using. And if you're not comfortable with using anything, look at YouTube reviews. Type in graphic design PC, graphic design whatever laptop you're thinking about, graphic design MacBook, graphic design iMac, whatever it is. See what other people are using, how they're using it, and what makes sense to you. Do not just go based on what I'm telling you to do or saying, hey, this is what I use. I'm just here to relay the information to you guys on what I use and why I choose to use this stuff. Now, let's talk about the actual operating software and the guts of these computers. For myself, when it comes to graphic design, and I'm not talking about editing videos or nothing like that, I'm just talking about making t-shirt designs. The basic MacBook Pro can handle whatever you need if you're throwing Photoshop and Illustrator at it. I think the basic one comes with 16 gigs of RAM in it. The next one up has 24 or 36 gigs or something like that of RAM. The more RAM, the speedier your computer is gonna be. So having something pretty fast is gonna help you out if you're juggling a lot of files. If you're just doing t-shirt design, it's not that much overkill on the machine. And I'm not a computer whiz. I don't build computers. I don't know everything about computers. This is just from my own personal experience. Anything over 16 gigs has been enough for myself if I'm making t-shirt designs. Now, because I edit a lot of videos also on my laptop and on my iMac, I bumped the RAM up because I'm dealing with 4K files. I'm dealing with big video files. I'm doing a ton of different things within Adobe Premiere. So having a faster machine works. But if you're not doing videos or anything like that, it's overkill. You don't need it. And you're gonna see a lot of things about solid state drives, hard drives, and all this good stuff. I think the base model MacBook Pro comes with the regular M4 chip. If you're into that kind of stuff, like nerding out over the chips and stuff like that, I think it comes with 16 gigs of RAM. And then I think it's at 500 and something gigs of space, like storage space. And a lot of people are like, man, I gotta bump it up to terabyte, 2 terabytes, blah, blah, blah. If you're not saving everything on your machine will run smooth. Like I said, this thing right here has lasted me 15 years. 15 years of no issues whatsoever. This is how old it is. It still has the CD slot, so you can put a disc inside there. I don't even think there's a USB-C thing on this. This is all regular USB. I forgot what this one was called. The one with there's a little Thunderbolt on there. It's the old Thunderbolt something. I forget the name of it, but this is how old this thing is. This is a 2010 MacBook Pro. I've never had any issues with it. Like I said, all I used it for was creating t-shirt designs, running my online store, and editing some YouTube videos on it. Everything that I did was off of these little drives right here. These are the little lacy hard drives. This one was, I think, 4 terabytes, maybe 2 terabytes. I can't remember how much this one was. This was the last one that I got for this MacBook Pro, but I got a stack of them. I use that for everything. Also, the solid state drives. When they first came out, they were a little iffy. Now, they're a little bit more robust and the price isn't that bad. Solid state drives work a little bit faster than these hard drives. But if you're doing just basic graphic design for t-shirts, these little hard drives, working off of these makes life a lot easier. You don't store anything on your actual internal hard drive, like in the computer, and slow it down. I like to keep everything stored on one of these externally, plugged in through USB, USB-C, or whatever. Like I said, this is the old Thunderbolt cable. Hopefully, I don't even think this is in focus, but this is the old version, and this is basically what I store everything that I do on. So that way the computer never slows down and never craps out. All of my files are on here. I work off of this thing. Everything is stored on this thing. So that way the computer is only running the software and that is it. Everything else is stored on the hard drive. And I think that's what helped the longevity of this MacBook Pro, was me not storing anything on the internal hard drive and me just buying some of these every few years to actually dump all my stuff on. I have it also on my iMac. I have hard drives, external hard drives plugged into the iMac. Nothing is stored on the local drive. Everything is stored on external drives like this. This lacy one, it's pretty cool. You've probably seen a bunch of them. There's a lot of people that use these things. You could drop them. They're rubberized. Pretty solid. Never had any issues with these. But also, like I said, the SSDs or solid state drives, those are good too. I use those when it comes to videos and stuff like that. Like I said, bigger files, 4K footage, those are huge files, so I work off of solid state drives for that stuff. But graphic design, I just use the regular hard drives, and you could get like 5 terabytes for like 100 something bucks, or I forget what the price is. I haven't bought one in a while. But when these things get filled up, I just buy a new one, and then I have things stored on here. Designs that never seen the light of day that I was just working on, I store them on here just in case I ever want to revisit them. And then I'll just say, oh, I remember, and I make folders that have the dates. Everything is basically categorized and cataloged on these hard drives for my own preference. So everything's broken down by year, then it's broken down by date, so I can go back and look for things if I wanted to. File management is something totally different that everybody does, way different than everybody else. It's just what works for yourself. So if you want your computer to last, invest in some external hard drives. Don't store anything on the actual computer. Get a computer that has more than 6 gigs of RAM. If you're just doing graphic design, that should be more than enough for yourself. And buy a computer that you feel comfortable with that fits your budget. You want RAM to run the software and be pretty speedy. You want external hard drives to store all of your files and work off of those, so nothing is stored internally, to keep your computer running as fast and as smooth as possible. And pick whatever software you want. There's millions of softwares out there. There's free ones, there's ones you have to pay for. Adobe you have to pay monthly or yearly for. It all depends on your own budget, but it also depends on what you feel comfortable doing. Just because I use something doesn't mean you have to use it. I'm just answering the question on what I use and why I choose to use these things. It's what I learned on. This is what I'm comfortable with. Can I work on a PC? Yes, I can. But what's my preference? My preference is a Mac because I'm a little bit more fast. I'm a little bit more familiar. My workflow works way better on a Mac. That's why I use it. And also, the products last forever. For myself, I can't speak for everybody else, but in my own humble opinion, this MacBook Pro has proved its worth. Purchased in 2010 from Best Buy. I've used it daily since, and it finally took a dump a couple of days ago. If you follow me on Instagram, you know exactly when it died because I posted that it died. Like I said, I'm not those people that upgrade every year when it comes to this kind of stuff. I don't care about all that. As long as it's working, I'm gonna run that thing to the ground until it no longer works no more. Then I will eventually upgrade. But if it's working, I ain't touching anything. I'm gonna work that thing to the bone. Hopefully this video helps somebody out that's on the fence of what they should buy, what they should look into. I hope I opened your eyes to some other options, but I hope this information finds whoever needs it well. If you guys have any questions, please leave it in the comments for me. Follow me on Instagram, Big Brandoh TV, and I'll catch you guys on the next one, man. Yeah.